Yo, it's Simon. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how William Brown made a $300,000 per month YouTube sales funnel. And many people think that you need to have like a complicated sales funnels, mini landing pages, and all of this nonsense, right? It's not necessary. How William Brown does it, it's so stupidly simple and it scales, right? Simplicity scales. So I'm going to be showing you his entire genius strategy and how you can implement this within your own business. So if you're a coach, consultant, offer owner, course seller, whatever label you want to put on yourself, then this video is going to be useful for you. The 3 simple processes to his success is number 1, generating traffic, number 2, generating interested leads, and number 3, converting interested leads. The way he gets traffic is through YouTube and IG. Target audience is online business owners, coaches, consultants, agency owners. And the way he's able to actually generate interested leads is through a sales asset. So that's his VSL. Number 3 is converting interested leads. So he does this by offering low and high ticket products. So consulting, book sales, masterminds, and so on. So I'm going to be explaining all of that right here. As you can see, traffic sources are YouTube, Instagram. There I talk about the landing page, and then I talk about how he converts on the sales call. So let's dive into it. The 2 main traffic sources that William Brown leverages is YouTube and Instagram. So the objective for YouTube is to build authority and trust and engage his audience with valuable content to drive more revenue by generating attention to convert into consulting clients, book purchases, and event attendees for his mastermind. Then on Instagram, it's literally like the same thing, using it for lead generation, nurturing potential clients, and driving them through a well-structured sales funnel that ends in booked sales calls. Ultimately, the main thing he does at the top of his funnel is essentially drive as much attention to whatever is offering. So let's start off with the YouTube side of the funnel. So this is his YouTube channel. He has 2 channels, his main one and also his testimonial channel, which I'll be explaining why he uses that. So in the bio of his main channel, he has a link to his testimonial channel, which shows social proof and therefore builds trust with the audience. So as you can see here, these are testimonial videos from his clients. So Mike Thurston, big fitness YouTuber, Charlie Morgan, Jack Hopkins, all of these guys, right, very familiar faces. When potential clients click on his testimonials page and sees these big personal brands who have built, their massive online business with the help of William Brown, they're going to view William as like massive authority, like this guy knows what he's talking about. So that's the main purpose of his testimonial channel. But on his main channel, he has a very, very structured and well built out content strategy, right? So as you can see on his videos, I mean, he's getting, if we just filter by his most popular videos, his most popular video is almost at 500,000 views. So you can just imagine how many leads he actually got from that. Crazy amounts. Second video, 250,000. Third video, almost 100,000 views. So there's a reason why he's able to make so much money, because of the amount of attention he brings in. Attention is king in 2024. So this is his entire content strategy to actually achieve that. So the first type of style he posts on YouTube is personal experience content. And so the example I put here is his 3rd most popular video, which is I just sold my company to a private equity firm for millions. And so this one, like I said before, got almost 100,000 views. So the amount of leads he got from that was insane. And so pretty much the 3 components of this type of style, the personal experience style, is number 1, storytelling. So he shares his journey and the big wins along his journey. Number 2, he shares his authority. So he shows that he's been there, done that. And also he provides inspiration through these videos. So he motivates viewers with real success stories. And so the benefits of this type of style is that it connects with the audience on a genuine level. So he's just telling a story, and then the viewer gets bought into his story and, likes, knows, and trusts him. And they also get inspired. So the personal experience style content is very, very powerful. The second style is action-based plus educational content. So I'll put here an example how I'd make 10K a month ASAP if I had to start again. This one got almost 500,000 views. The 3 components of this type of video or this type of content is number 1, providing actionable tips. So you want to provide steps viewers can take right away. You want to make sure that it's educational so it actually teaches valuable skills and strategies. And number 3, you want to be providing free value. So this builds trust by giving away useful information for them to go ahead and implement within their business as soon as possible. And so the benefits of this type of content is that it builds trust, engages the audience, and helps grow the community. And the third type of content that he posts is lifestyle and personal insights. And so as an example, I put here, surprising my dad with a new 84,000 dream Porsche, right? Although this one didn't get as many views, it's still good for his brand because of the 3 things I'm going to mention right here. Number 1, you get a behind the scenes of his life. So you get to learn more about him on a personal level. Number 2, it's relatable moments. So he humanizes his brand by sharing personal achievements and moments. Number 3, it builds a deeper connection with the audience. And the benefits of this style of content is that it humanizes the brand, builds relatability, and deepens the viewer connection. Number 4 is product and service promotions. Here, he made a video about his new book that is out, and this is a good way of doing a direct promotion, so it highlights his own products or services. Number 2, it's good for engagement, so it creates buzz and excitement around his new releases. So in this case, it's his book. Number 3, it presents him as an authority. So he reinforces himself as the expert through published works like making a book. Benefits of this is it drives sales, increases engagement, and reinforces his authority. That's pretty much his whole content strategy on YouTube. Very, very powerful stuff. Implement this within your business as soon as possible if you have one, and you will see your viewer count and your sales skyrocket as a result. And so within all of his YouTube videos, he has a description, and it's structured in a very purposeful way in order to drive attention into his funnel so that he can generate interested leads and then convert those leads, which I will be explaining right here. Just an overview of his description you can just see right here. When it used correctly, YouTube descriptions are used to guide viewers through a strategic funnel designed to build trust, engage an audience, and drive forms of engagement and therefore revenue. And so how does William do it? So number 1, he has a call to action for business help, which is his high-ticket consulting program. And the purpose of this is to direct viewers to schedule a call with him or his team for personalized business consulting, which is his high-ticket offer, like I just mentioned. And the benefit of this is it generates leads for his consulting services, and it creates a direct connection with potential clients. And so it looks something like this. Secondly, he promotes his book. If you don't have a book, this probably won't be helpful for you, but I'm still going to go through it anyways because it's his funnel, and I think that it's important to know how he promotes all of his products. And so number 1, the purpose of promoting his book is to offer valuable insights and strategies to the lead, and puts him in a higher authority because now he's positioned as the teacher. And the whole purpose of his book, it's pretty much like a long sales letter, giving them value. And then at the end, or actually I've read the book, throughout the book, he offers upsells to his, it's like a mid-ticket product of $300, I think. It's just templates of things that you can use immediately to implement within your business, like landing pages, VSL scripts, and stuff like this, where you can just buy it and implement it ASAP. So he actually has upsells within his book. And then I'm sure he's using this book to generate leads by getting the leads the results. And then now when the leads hit a bottleneck within their business, the first thing that comes to mind is William Brown, because he's helped me get this far into my business. So now they're going to get help from him, from his consulting services. Third call to action is a personal story and business overview. So like you can see here, want to read my backstory as an entrepreneur, find out the businesses that I own and how much money I make? If so, visit my website below, right? So it provides a deeper look into his entrepreneurial journey and businesses. Benefits of this is it builds credibility, transparency, fosters trust and engagement. And lastly, he promotes his events, so masterminds and workshops or anything like that, like any in-person events. That's what he's promoting. And so this just drives ticket sales and offers a high touch engagement opportunity with his audience because it's in-person stuff. But in this video, I'm just going to be focusing on mainly his business help offer, so his business consulting high ticket offer. And this is the landing page that he sends people to. And I'll be explaining that in a moment after I explain how he runs his Instagram. And so the bio of his Instagram is very, very simple. He has his VSL, also known as video sales letter, landing page. And obviously this directs leads to a landing page with the VSL that they can watch, which he will explain his services, showcase his expertise, and encourage viewers to book a call, which is everything down here in blue. But before that, I want to talk about his content strategy on Instagram. And so the 4 things he's doing is, number 1, posting social proof and lifestyle pictures. Number 2, he's posting stories utilizing story highlights. Number 3, he uses IG stories for direct offers and other things that I'm going to explain in a second. And number 4, he books calls via DMs and also his link in bio, which I kind of mentioned before, sends people to a VSL and they see if William can help them and they book a call. Let's start with the first one, social proof and lifestyle pictures. The reason why he posts these type of content is to show testimonials, success stories, and screenshots of results achieved by his clients. Number 2, lifestyle photos showcase his success and aspirational lifestyle, reinforcing his credibility and the benefits of his services. So he's kind of like selling the lifestyle. Purpose is to build trust and demonstrate the real world impact of his help and expertise. So as you can see on his Instagram, he's living in Dubai, living an incredible lifestyle. And people see that, they're going to buy into his lifestyle and be like, yo, I want this as well. And since William has achieved that lifestyle, if I buy into his program or if I buy into his coaching, he's going to help me get there. That's the psychology behind it. And so for story highlights, the categories is lifestyle, mastermind, YouTube videos, and I'll explain the purpose at the end. And so lifestyle, he gives a glimpse into his day-to-day life, making him relatable and aspirational. Just builds a deeper connection with the audience. Mastermind, he gives highlights of his mastermind events, explaining the value and has a link for people to join. Number 3, he promotes his YouTube videos, driving traffic to his channel and providing more value. Purpose of this is to offer a curated, accessible archive of key content that continually engages new and existing followers. You can see that here. Number 3, he uses IG stories for direct offers. Not only that, he provides frequent updates, so regular stories for promotions, limited time offers, and other valuable tips that he wants to give. He also uses it as engagement tools. So I'm sure he uses polls, Q&As, swipe up links to guide the viewer to take an action. Purpose of this is to create some urgency and direct traffic to the VSL or other sales funnels that he has. Number 4, he books calls through DMs and his link in bio. And so the DM strategy is to actively engage with followers in direct messages, building relationships and addressing inquiries personally. So he's in there answering questions, probably giving a call to action to book a call with him, right? This is to personalize engagement, nurture leads, and drive them to take action. That's the whole purpose. And so let's move on to the next stage of the funnel, which is the VSL landing page. And the whole purpose of this is to generate interested leads. And so on this landing page, there's no opt-in, so he's not collecting a name, email, number. Surprisingly, just keeps it straight to the point, no fluff, no BS. And so this is the entire VSL framework. It's like 15-20 minutes long, I think. And this is the whole framework that you can just copy and paste within your business. So firstly, he introduces who he is. So just a brief overview of his story. He makes a call to action that, hey, if you guys want to learn more about my story, then you can head over to my website. Then he talks about his proof of results. He plays a video of him going through his Stripe dashboard, just saying, hey, yesterday I made, $14,000. Today I made 20K, big numbers. Thirdly, he talks about who he can help and shows proof to back it up. So like I said, he shows who he can help while explaining the types of problems they have and how he can help them solve those problems. And he provides proof of results of clients in that similar situation who has had those type of problems that he has solved before. For example, calls out who he can help and he says, I've done this at a very high level. And then he provides an example of someone who's been in this situation who has an online business. He provides insight on the before state, like before the person started working with William. Then he talks about what he did to help. And then he talks about the result after the help, right? What was the after state? That's like a transformational story that he's taking the viewer through, and they can really see how this person who needed help came to William, and now they've gotten help from William, and now they're living a fantastic lifestyle and their business is booming, right? That's the whole hero journey that he's kind of explaining. And so 4, he talks about who he can't help. So this disqualifies leads he doesn't want to work with, so brokies, stuff like that. Number 5, he makes a call to action to book a call. So without a call to action, how's the viewer going to know what to do next? So this is where he tells the viewer exactly what you should do next. And so like you can see here, if he can help you, then book a call. If he can't help you, then go to his YouTube, watch his YouTube channel, watch his YouTube videos, get nurtured, and come back to him later when you're more qualified. Then lastly, he shows the value. So he shows the course content at a high level to demonstrate the value buying from him, right? So he walks you through pretty much all of his modules, explaining everything step by step, pretty much getting you pre-sold into his program and his offer before you even speak to him. That's the whole point of a VSL, to answer any objections, to learn the value that you can get if you attend this call. And so he has a button on his VSL landing page to click here to book a call. Once you click that, you're going to be sent to a book a call page with his schedule or his team's schedule. And in the booking description right here, he pretty much pre-frames the lead of the expectations of the call, which is either a yes or no decision. And this disqualifies any unserious leads from booking the call. Like you can see here, you can just pause it and take a read, but it says on this call, you'll discuss what you need William's help with, along with any questions you may have. From there, you will be able to make a yes or no decision on working with William at the end of the call. And so he has qualifying questions before you book a call so that the closer can know context on the prospect situation, allowing for easier rapport building and in turn, a smoother sales process. And so here are the questions that he asks, right? You can just take a read through this. You can just pause it and get the value for yourself. But essentially, he's just qualifying the prospect and getting more information before the call. So once you go ahead and book the call and you've qualified, you're going to be sent to this thank you page where it says your call is confirmed, congrats, and click here to go to the last stage, which will send you to his testimonial channel, which, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, has all of his student testimonials, building more social proof and trust for William's product before the call. And I'm sure he has SMS and email reminders before the sales call to ensure a higher short rate. Now, lastly, we move on to converting on the sales calls. He has 3 offers. A do-it-yourself offer, so this is just a course. A done-with-you offer, so this is a course plus 1 weekly call with him. And he has a done-for-you offer, so this is the course plus 1 weekly call with him, plus he does everything for you. And this is just not me bullshitting. This is information that I've gotten from his VSL. He literally says it right here, how will we work together? So I've just put it down here. Then the person would show up on the call, and then the closer would go through the sales process and close the lead. In high-ticket sales, you want to aim for minimum 20% closing rate. If it's anything below that, something needs to change within your sales process. Your script might be wrong, stuff like this, right? You just need to test and reiterate and improve. And I think in one of William's videos, when he was closing his deals, he was closing at like a 50% closing rate. But now he has 2 closers on board, I believe 2, and they're able to cash collect over $300,000 per month for his business. And these aren't figures that I'm just pulling from the sky. They're figures that he's mentioned in his videos. And I think his top month when his YouTube was really ramping up, it was like $800,000 in one single month with this funnel, bro. Like, it's so simple. There's no complicated funnels. It's pretty much make content, drive people to a VSL, they watch the VSL get nurtured, and then they attend the sales call and then they get closed. Very simple process. I'm sure he gets help somewhere making content. If not, he's a content genius. And yeah, that's his whole sales funnel. It's very simple. So if you're a coach, consultant, course seller, or anyone pretty much selling information online and you've made a little bit of money but you want to scale it to the next level, you can book a call with me down below. I'm only taking on 1 partner and I will essentially help you implement everything that we talk about here. Or if you want to do another funnel, maybe a webinar funnel, stuff like this, we can implement that as well. Watch my other YouTube videos. I talk about webinar funnels. I talk about all types of funnel selling info products. So yeah, if you have any questions as well, you can message me on Instagram. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video.